If you are under 40, read this. By Jim Parton. You may find some valuable lifestyle lessons. John Lennon wisely said, "Life happens while you are making other plans." So much truth to unpack in that small sentence. Looking back over 70+ years, I can tell you confidently that best-laid plans are often unrealized. And a life too well planned may very well find you bored and unfulfilled. Take a few moments to learn from my journey. Trust me, it hasn't been boring. I grew up in poverty, never realizing that reality. My mother was a master at making a bare-bones life seem as ordinary as anyone else's. And I never knew hunger. I will never know how she fed our family of 5 children on a bare-bones budget. A hard life and a rough childhood. And a life journey through self-paid college. A straight first marriage. 3 children from across the world. Coming out in my late 30s. Divorce. Business ownership. Teaching school to the most difficult high school students. Moving our lives halfway across the nation twice. And then finding a final career working in death care at funeral home have kept me quite busy and always entertained. There are no mistakes, save one, the failure to learn from a mistake, by Robert Fripp. I learned some valuable lessons along the way. Truth will always out itself, no matter the deception, lying to yourself or others. The weight of the burden of truth will always surface. Many will recognize your deceit even before truth comes to light, and your reputation will suffer for it. I would have saved myself and others from so much pain if I had been able to be truthful about my same-sex attractions much earlier in life. Truth is painful but liberating. Your worst fears hardly ever happen. My husband of 30+ years taught me this valuable lesson early in our relationship. We had a struggling flower business on the coast of California. Times were hard, and I was consumed with worry, while he remained a rock. I well remember the day he said, "Money problems will solve themselves. All other worries are minor except for health. So just work through problems and we'll be okay." Most friendships have a shelf life. The late 90s and early 2000s were full of stress. I worked with a fundraising group helping with the effects of HIV/AIDS decimating our community. I spent many hours with many good people and thousands of hours working together. Today, only a small handful of those friendships remain. Life evolves, and people move on. Nothing personal. Circumstances bring change. Friendship is evanescent in every man's experience, and remembered like heat lightning in past summers. Henry David Thoreau. If it sounds like a good deal, you can bet it's not. No matter the situation, be it buying a car, taking a job, or purchasing a home, doing your due diligence research will always pay off. Acting in haste will find you suffering the consequences at your leisure. Never act on impulse because it sounds good. Slow down, read the contract, research the details. Everything in moderation is a good practice. Today, my big challenge is all online cat memes. Electronic devices can steal your time. Too much great food can steal your health. Jobs can steal time from the important parts of family life. A party every weekend can steal your focus. Always evaluate what your habits are costing you in life fulfillment. Everything has a price, be it obvious or hidden. Even if it's a small thing, do it now. I have learned that even if it is a small thing, don't delay getting it done until later. Put it away, clean it up. Do the errand, mail the package, write the will. When an idea occurs to you, do it now. One useful essay on Medium I read recently described how to overcome being lethargic. When you see a task that needs to be done, give yourself a countdown of 5.4.3.2. 1. Then launch. Get up and get moving. It works.